speaking with a clear, engaging, and thoughtful tone. Have you ever wondered what the world's final, most urgent message might be? In a world filled with noise and countless opinions, is there one clear call that humanity needs to hear before it's too late? Let's explore a profound and powerful message, one that has been described as the last warning to mankind. The Bible, specifically in the book of Revelation, chapter 14, speaks of a three-part message carried by angels, symbolizing a global movement. This isn't about literal angels with wings flying across our skies, but about a divine message proclaimed by people, by us, here on earth. The first angel declares, "Fear God and give glory to Him, for the hour of His judgment has come, and worship Him who made heaven and earth, the sea and springs of water." This is a call to return to our Creator, to honor Him above all else. In an age where so many things compete for our attention and allegiance, this message redirects our focus to the one who gives us life and breath. It's a call to revere God, not with a spirit of terror, but with awe and respect for His love, power, and justice. The mention of His judgment isn't to scare us, but to remind us that our choices matter, that there is accountability, and that God is working to set all things right. It's an invitation to align our lives with His will. Then comes the second angel with a startling announcement. Babylon is fallen. Is fallen, that great city, because she has made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. What is this Babylon? In the Bible, Babylon represents religious confusion and systems that have departed from the pure truths of God's Word. It symbolizes a blending of truth and error, a system that has led people away from a direct, personal relationship with God. This message is a warning that these human-made systems of belief, which often prioritize tradition and power over biblical truth, are spiritually collapsing. The call is for people to recognize this and separate themselves from teachings that contradict the Bible. It's a call for clarity in a world of spiritual confusion. Now we come to the third angel's message, which is the most solemn and serious of all. It warns against worshipping the beast and his image and receiving his mark on the forehead or hand. This is a powerful symbol of allegiance. The beast represents a power that opposes God and persecutes His people, demanding worship that belongs to God alone. The mark signifies a deliberate choice to align with this power, accepting its authority over God's. The forehead represents the mind, our beliefs, and the hand represents our actions. This isn't about a literal physical mark, like a tattoo or a microchip forced upon an unwilling person. It's about a conscious decision of the heart and mind. The warning is stark. Those who choose this path will face the consequences of separating themselves from God, the source of life and love. This message is a loving plea to make the right choice, to stay loyal to our Creator. Together, these three messages form the final warning. They are a call to worship the Creator, to leave behind confusing and unbiblical traditions, and to remain loyal to God in the face of immense pressure. But this warning isn't just about doom and gloom. It's followed by a beautiful description of God's people. They are described as those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. This is the key. True faith in Jesus leads to a life of loving obedience, not out of legalistic fear, but out of a heart transformed by His grace. It's about a relationship. Keeping His commandments becomes a natural expression of our love for Him. This final message is now being proclaimed around the world. It's a message of restoration, calling people back to the foundational truths of the Bible. It highlights the importance of God's law, especially the fourth commandment, which points to God as the Creator, the very foundation of worship. In a world that has largely forgotten or set aside the Sabbath, this message calls us to remember it as a special sign of our relationship with Him, a weekly reminder of His creative power and redemptive love. As the world draws closer to its final crisis, the lines between truth and error will become clearer than ever. Every person will have to make a choice. Will we follow the crowd, the traditions of men, and the powerful systems of this world? Or will we stand on the solid ground of the Bible, giving our full allegiance to our Creator and Redeemer? This message challenges us to study for ourselves, to not just take someone else's word for it, but to open the Scriptures and ask God for wisdom. He promises to give it to all who ask. This final warning isn't meant to cause fear, but to awaken us. It's a message of hope, an invitation to find true security and peace in a relationship with Jesus Christ before He returns. It's God's last loving appeal to a world He longs to save. The choice ultimately rests with each one of us. It's an invitation to stand with those who have the patience of the saints, who keep the commandments of God and hold fast to their faith in Jesus. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. If this message has resonated with you, I encourage you to explore it further. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Let's continue to seek truth together. See you in the next video.